what to look for, I told you, just that time of year, it's a very fun time. They're going to be mostly, you want to concentrate in shade. Shade is probably the #1 thing for that time of year. You want to look for things that, like, say you go in a pocket and you know some fish had spawned in that pocket. You know they did. When, say, there's 3 docks in there, well, that fry loves getting around docks. So and when fry is doing, they like to get around either the ladders on the front of the docks, on the back side of the dock, the ladders, or the poles going to the bank. And I mean, there's no better way to catch one is throw that little popper over there, a wacky worm. I mean, it's by far one of the best. Or the walking boss. I mean, a spook type bait. They'll crush it. I mean, you catch them on a frog. I mean, Aaron Dean's made a living catching them on a frog doing that. So it's one of those things. All right, so right here is a perfect example. Like, you see, those fish would spawn in that pocket right there, the long one where it says spawning beds. I mean, I would start out here where it says adjacent points of channels. I'd start on one side, and I'd fish everything I could down through there. And if I started getting bites halfway back in this pocket, I went to the next pocket and got bites halfway back. Well, you kind of got a little bit of piece of the puzzle. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's all coming together. But if you don't get no bites in there, and then you come out on this side and you got the flat deal right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's only probably about 2 to 3, 4 foot deep right there. If you throw that walking boss or something, or a spook type bait out across that, and one blows up on it, and then you look down there and there's 4 or 5 with them, then that's what I would be doing, the rest of the time, because you're going to be a little bit late. This, like I said, that post spawn deal only lasts about 2 weeks. If the spawn's all the way over, so you're going to be, unless there's water in the bushes, like at Bugs Island. How many people have ever fished Curl Lake? At Bugs Island, down there, I don't care if it's August, 110 degrees. If that water comes up and gets in the bushes, they're in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? It's just, so every lake and river, reservoir, it's all different, but there is so much more, there's some similarities that you can, if you just pay attention. Like I said, keep a notebook. That's the best way to do it. I caught them, you can say, well, I caught them on a popper at the middle of the day, sun shining. Oh, this is what kills me. People always say, man, it's cloudy outside. Man, it's going to be a great topwater day. Why? I mean, when it's cloudy, you can't see as good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe like in the fall or something where, like Pete was saying, that weather time change and all that stuff, that cloudy day, it might send a little low pressure in, but bass don't have eyelids. They can't go like this. You know what I'm saying? Their eyes are open at all times. That's why when I'm saying they back up in those shady places, their eyes are open at all times. They don't like sun. So those 100% places that you're going to find is those shady places in those pockets, up under those docks, up under those walkways, underneath the grass mats and stuff like that. That's where they want to be.
And the information Bass University provides isn't your basic run-of-the-mill fishing video. This is specific information from A to Z to help you learn, get to the water, and become a better angler quickly.